Oh, all right. Welcome on in. Welcome, everyone. Oh, I hope you all are having a great week. Oh, I know the week is just getting started, but hopefully it's been good. Man. Okay, yeah. Wanted to make sure something. Yeah, welcome on in. Like I said, hopefully everybody's having a great week already. I know it's early on, but hopefully it's been good for you. I have a couple of things that I wanted to bring up. Yeah, all right. Real quick. I mentioned this over in our Discord the other day. I had a project that I was taking on. I have a little laptop. Well, it's like an old tablet essentially. I'm gonna try and find like a little image of this mother effer. This is a pretty good image of this thing. Oh, it's so low res. Hold on a second. Yeah, whatever. This is good enough. This will do. It's this guy. So well, I don't have this mouse thing, but it's a Microsoft Surface Go. It's a very, very like early on Microsoft Surface. It was apparently Microsoft's their try at like being competitive with like an iPad or something. I don't know exactly what their thought was, but they end up coming out with this thing. And I just needed something real general, small little laptop kind of idea. Didn't have to be anything crazy. And so they make this, and I pick one up, and for the few years that I needed it or I used it, I really enjoyed it. It was a fine laptop. But it's like essentially a tablet with a keyboard that magnetics to it.
The person who has redeemed this reward would like you to know that they are first.
Yeah, let's have it in title with a little. You can also have a stylus or whatever for it too. It's a generally just a whatever like little laptop. But it's like a convertible laptop tablet thing. And so a little while ago, when Microsoft essentially decided that they are no longer going to be supporting Windows 10, I think before that I had kind of decided I needed something more for my laptop. And so I ended up getting something else, and I have this thing. And I was like, man, I just don't know what I would do with it. So it's just been sitting in one of my drawers over here for like a year or 2 years now. And I just kind of decided that I wanted to try and do something fun with it. So I decided that I was going to try and load Linux onto it. I've never got to use Linux, not really. I mean, I think there's like not everybody, but we've all probably had at least maybe like one or two interactions with Linux here or there, is like just smaller things. And so I pretty much decided like, all right, let me look into it. And I've kind of found a couple of things. One of the things I specifically found was, I think this is fine. I can show this. Was this guy's, this guy wrote this blog essentially back in April last year of running Linux on his Surface Go, and found that you know, he had a bunch of things that he kind of found Ubuntu is the best distro for it. So that's what I'm gonna probably try and end up running. He has a whole like downloading, installing, updates, and then missing features like things like the camera on that thing, the on-screen keyboard, doing some additional apps and stuff, like his important apps, things that are important to him, and how to do those things. So I think this is a really cool source. Like I said, it's a really cool way to get into it. I've watched a couple of videos about Ubuntu, like that are like a handful of years old now, and it honestly looks like a fucking awesome OS. And so I'm kind of excited. My main goal is I just want to do this because then I can make this not be e-waste. I can actually run it with something that's supported, because Microsoft no longer supports, you know, Windows 10, and this machine will no longer be able to upgrade up to Windows 11. But then my main goal with it is to just have it be like a website browser, essentially. I'm just going to be able to, if I can get on, you know, websites and use it here and there, that'd be great. Maybe a little bit of Discord or something like that, but I really don't expect to use it for much. But if I can just use it for a couple of things, like, honestly, that'd be amazing. So that is kind of the project that I have ongoing. I was trying to go through and get everything pulled off of that machine. There was like a handful of things, but not a lot. So I do have that I'm working on currently, which has been cool. It's been kind of in the background for a lot of things right now. But also, what's happening, Title? How are you doing, man? How's the day treating you? That's all on top of just a bunch of other things that have been stressing me out way too much, and lots of stuff like that. So I'm not sure how much I'll be able to work on it. I do have my version of Ubuntu downloaded, so I can jump into it whenever, but we'll see. And then yeah, I have a quick good took a half day because of Miss Tane's had her news interview. Oh, how did it go? How was that? Man, I kind of hope that maybe we'll get like maybe they'll throw it up on the like we'll find it like on the internet or something. We can somebody should record it or something. Get it up so we can see it. I mean, I assume they'll listen. You could always do this. Like you could. Yeah. Okay. This is what I was like they might use her whole name, which is not what I want to do. I was gonna say you might be able to like crop it or blur that part out or something. That'd be fine. That's awesome. I'm glad. That seemed like a great thing for her. I'm excited to see what if it gives her any little boost or anything. That'd be so cool. I had some slight. Oh wow. Wow, this is what you want, Cyclo? This should cost more. 10,000? You think it should cost? I didn't even do anything. You did it this time. What are you talking about, me? 10,000 is so much points too. We're just all rich because we don't have anything else to do. Because we're all losers. But also, did you hear that sick beat though? I'll put that together. And expect me to not to push it. Do you want me to make one that's specifically for you? That's just how much points do you have? Because now I'm gonna put it to that amount. Obviously we gotta watch it then. I mean, man press the button. He deserves it. So now we gotta watch it. What's happening, Vash man?
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest. These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri. Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods. However, there was one particular boy who did not have a fairy.
Oh, that poor boy. Oh. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful. Oh. Charge more. Man, I was like, this is my most expensive thing by 10 times. Yeah, or by like a lot. Whatever. I think our most expensive thing is like 1,000 or something. It might be a little more than that, but that one's 10. It's 2,000. Okay, so 5 times as much, man. But yeah, look at it now. Now it'll also count how many times people redeem it, but you can only redeem it twice in a stream. So also seek help. I'm not gonna seek help. Yeah, what's happening, Vash, man? How are you doing, bro? This is on you. Charge more. Points aren't real. I'll give you 100K to shit on Last of Us for 5 minutes. Oh, you're coming to the wrong person, man. I talk shit about Last of Us all the time. I still like Last of Us though, but I can still understand it being flawed. Can't believe you are victim blaming. Voice acting? I hope not. Chris Pratt is like, hey, listen. No, one of my favorite things about Last of Us, Ocarina of Time, was that I got to do the voices for all of it. So just doing, I feel that. I mean, I already told you, but I was mentioning a little bit at the beginning of the stream, but I've been fucking stressed. I hit a point last night that I have not hit yet, and it was brutal. So I'm doing better today though. I did hear a rumor that someone is working on co-op mod for Last of Us 2. Yeah, I saw it. I watched a little bit of the video. I can pull it up. It looked bad right now because it's so early on, but it's cool. Nah, no. Oh well, you mentioned it. You want me to? Yeah. You want to say things, but you don't want to watch it? Yeah, it's fine. I don't really want to watch it anyway. Please don't. Yeah, it's not gonna be good, man. It looks pretty underwhelming, if I'm honest. I mean, it's also like very early on for the person who's making it, but I did see there's a bunch of gameplay and, like, you know, previews and stuff today. A bunch of outlets got to play a bunch of the Star Wars Racer game, and apparently people have really liked it, and apparently it's a roguelite, which was crazy. They explained, like, you're essentially running all these circuits and everything, and once you get to, like, there's elimination matches, and if you get eliminated in those matches, you essentially have to start back at the beginning, but you keep all the upgrades that you got through the, you know, through your upgrading, and then you run it again, and then, you know, same thing. So that's like why it's a roguelite. And people were saying that it's actually quite good, so or at least the person I saw. Just by the way you were typing, bro, I was not having it last night. Giant Bound, we're talking about it. Pod racing specific mode, but then there's also roguelite elements in the campaign. Yeah, it sounds pretty cool, dude. In pod racing, the person who was I watched was like saying that it sounds, or that it feels like so fast and so like it's gonna take some time to get used to. That it's pretty good though. Rogues are taking over. Person did mention that they're like, do we feel like we like this is just shameless in a world where we already have too many rogue like games and stuff? And he was like, yeah, but also he's like, it works really well. So Mario Kart World, I don't know, I never played Mario Kart World. Does Mario Kart World have a roguelite versions? Sound good though. It sounds so cool. I'm so excited. It's October as that game comes out. We'll do like at least a stream of it. I'm so excited. In this economy, that's huge. Yeah, I agree. And something like that, it's really, really cool. Especially, it does feel like one of those ones where you'll be like, you're gonna get in those knockout rounds and you're gonna be like, fucking god damn it. And so you'll, you know, rogues are the new battle royales. Yeah, for sure. But rogues are better. Yes, but good. See, I agree with that. Battle royale for me. Yeah, we should have played Fall Guys. Remember that was the one title and I played, and that one's fun, man. I fucking love that game. Has elimination races. Yeah, but this is yeah, it has kind of the same way that Mario Kart World's eliminations. I do know what you're talking about now. Yeah, it has those, but those ones don't mean shit. Like you have to, like, you're essentially like doing a story in the Star Wars game apparently, and when you get knocked out, you get knocked back to the beginning of the story. And apparently those knockout games are like, the person said they're no joke. So it's kind of crazy. I'm honestly so hyped for it. Plus it just looks really nice. The game looks really good. And I guess there's like in between portions when you're not racing that you do walk around a little bit in like these little tiny hub areas within each of the maps. And you can like, I guess you can talk and do upgrades and stuff there. And it's just really, the guy said it's like really simple, but it adds a lot of the Star Warsy feel to the middle of the races and stuff, between races. It didn't sound like it was like a nuisance, so I guess that's probably fine, right? But yeah, the pod racing thing, as soon as they showed the pod racing, some of the like the HUD stuff was like dead on from like episode 1 racer, and I was really happy about that. I'm gonna see if I can find the one that I saw. Yeah, I completely forgot about the Mario Kart World 1. I did remember seeing it though. Oh, I saw IGN's coverage of this. I'll show you real quick, just like a little bit of the, I don't care about the sound or anything, but I'll show you the so this is like this is what they were showing a little bit, but like I was saying that like this whole thing down here is super from like episode 1. Let's see if I can find like a fucking, oh, this is a banger picture for this comparison. I mean, it's not 1-to-1, but look at this. Look at that. This is the exact same like layout thing. I thought I remember seeing something about where they showed like some of the engines or something. There's some battery or something here. So there's like some things, but like this little like HUD piece here, that made me, I was like, damn, they really did it. They really did the exact same thing. Made me very happy. What's happening, Canned? How are you doing, buddy? Yeah, position, time, and lap, and then being kind of the exact same as the time. I just listen. It's little things like that that just makes me happy. So there's gonna be like a little bit of like a version just to do pod racing and stuff, but then obviously there'll be other things where you get to build your ship and do everything. Dude, I'm super happy about it. Enjoying seeing some new Star Wars coming soon. Yeah, did you see all? It looked like everybody kind of had like, they must have had like a like an embargo that dropped today, and everybody was able to get in and show off what they saw recently. So it was really cool. I really liked that. Real quick too, I was gonna give you guys a quick deer update. This should be super fast. Yesterday, before everything kind of went to shit, we went out to go see the baby deer, and well, I think we went out for a couple of things, not to see the deer specifically, but those mother effers, like one of them is getting really ballsy. He walked up to us and was just like hanging out by us, didn't get close, and then so we were just kind of standing there, like, you know, just not doing anything crazy. He would just hang out for a little bit, and then he'd fucking run away, and then I was like, oh, okay. And then we have a little crabapple tree, so I grabbed a crabapple, and I was breaking it up and throwing it for him, and he got, oh, excuse me, he probably got about like this close away from me holding out a little piece of apple from him. He won't take it yet, but he's getting really close. Oh, he's getting real close. Might also be the last part of the campaign since it's so much faster. This wasn't part of the stuff shown to the press. Yeah, it might be part of the campaign. I know that they'll have like a separate mode for it, so that's pretty cool. Damn. Damn, my throat has been a little bit messed up. Like for like a little while. I don't know what has been going on with it, but it's their home, bro. They live there now. We are the captain now. Yeah, I mean, listen, they're just becoming less and less afraid, which is not good. Like, as a deer, you shouldn't be not afraid, right? You should be afraid of humans. Like, it's not a good thing for deer to not be afraid of humans. But also, we're so here for it. We're also so here for it, so. Yeah, so we're getting really close to like almost hand feeding them, which is worse, but I mean, listen. I can't help, we're just so trustworthy, you know? I can't help it. Got to evict them soon enough. Soon enough. Sounds like you're adopting. And then I'm gonna go out for milk. Whew. Yeah, so we'll see what happens with them. I was so shocked. We were out by the garden, and the motherfucker just walked straight up to me. Man had no fear. Let's do a little guess the game. I have not gotten to take a look at this one at all yet, so we will see. What the fuck is this emo, bro? Bro, what is this? What is this fucking? What? Who is this person that you just dropping random weird emotes? They're literally on right now, bro. I don't want to look at the chaos table. Bro, put the chaos table away. Bro, they're literally on right now. I don't know who the fuck this person is. Oh, damn. Planny's on playing some Fortnite with somebody? What the fuck is Planny doing? Planny's gonna play some Fortnite? A little fork knife? I know she's doing it for charity, but damn. All right, let's try to see if we can guess this game. Planning doing it all with everyone tearing it up. Yeah, I mean, listen, I feel like that's how I'd be too. If somebody was like, hey, I want to play some games. What about Fortnite? I'd be like, I mean, not my first go-to, but if I got to play with good people, I don't care what I'm gonna play. I generally play whatever. I don't care. Bro, I don't know. This is the most ambiguous fucking picture I've ever seen in my life. I feel like this could be like, I don't know, Alien Isolation or something, you know? Bro, I don't know what the fuck this is. What? PC, PS3, and Xbox 360. I mean, this does look like an Xbox 360 Zing got him. Y'all remember the red ring of death? Isn't that what it looked like? I think maybe it was all of them lit up, but you remember those times where stuff like that would happen, like red ring of death, whatever. And then there would be like all of like the people who would come out of the woodwork to tell you like how you would fix it. What was the one that I remember for the red ring? I think it was like you put like a towel around all your vents on your Xbox so that you would overheat it so that it would remelt the solder so that it would resolder everything together. And I was like, what? I was like, that doesn't even sound real, brother. But I remember all that kind of shit. Also heard put it in the oven. Insane. Is this not insane? Like, you could literally just open it up and melt the solder where it was at. You wouldn't have to put it into the oven. The oven is crazy. Wild times. Wild times indeed. Just open up, fix the spot. Yeah, I remember I had, what was it? I think it was my PS3. It had to be my PS3. I had like a hard drive failure. And for PlayStations, at least PS3s at the time, hard drives were like matched to the console. So if you removed the hard drive and put another one in, it would ask you to reformat that drive, and then you would lose everything. So you couldn't, like, if your hard drive failed, you couldn't just switch it back out. Yeah, you couldn't like switch out the hard drive, because if you pulled yours out and then put a new one in, it would want to reformat it. Or if you pulled yours out and tried to put yours back in, I think it would try to reformat it as well. Like, you couldn't put it into somewhere else to read it. And I remember it happened to one of mine, and I did send it somewhere and they were able to fix it. I don't know how, but they were able to. Remember when blowing into a car was our biggest problem? Bro, that was the best. We didn't know how good we had it. My fat PS3 got the yellow light. Damn, body shaming the PS3 is crazy. Fixed it 3 times. The last time just to get the disc out. What disc? The force format. Dude, it was so bad. It was so bad. Legit, I don't know what this is. Use the leash to get past the obstacles. The leash. What was that game? The leash. Bionic Commando? I don't know. I remember they made like a newer Bionic Commando. I just didn't know what it was. I still have the system in a box, actually. Dude, that's crazy. I remember I got mine fixed, got everything backed up onto another drive, and then sold that PlayStation. And the guy was like, everything's good. And I like booted it up and it was good. And he was like, all right. Listen, I just got it fixed. There was no way that system was going to be an issue, I promise. But I didn't want to have it anymore. Is that scummy? I don't know. I just got it fixed. It was fine. You know what? Maybe it's Just Cause. Leash makes me think it's got to be like Just Cause 2 or something, though, right? Nah. People can fly in Epic Games, bro. I don't know. If I'm honest, I don't know. I don't know. Rage. Fuck, I don't know. Bulletstorm. I guess that's the other generic fucking game that was like this, huh? That was like Rage and everything else. I feel like they were all like, you know what it was giving? It was giving Gears of War. And Bulletstorm and Gears of War and like Rage have always felt like the fucking same game. So I feel like I should have known. Although I was never gonna remember Bulletstorm. That's how it goes. Yeah, sometimes you just give it to somebody else. All right, let's see if we can get a movie at least. Uh-oh. 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 An 8.1. Oh, shit. Science fiction, animation, action, adventure. Bro. Uh-oh. 2013. It's some kind of Batman movie. I just don't know what. Whoa, excuse me. It could be The Killing Joke. Oh, nope. It's a... It could be like a Justice League. The Flashpoint Paradox. Holy shit. What a guess. I mean, only because of the Flash there, though. The demo. Oh, to Bulletstorm? Really? Bro, fuck that. Bulletstorm is stupid. Haven't seen too many. I'll tell you what. Some of the old Batman movies are goofy, like the animated movies, but Mask of the Phantasm is fucking phenomenal. That one's great. Splooshed coffee. I think I caught it back into my cup though, which is kind of insane. Either caught it in my cup or... Oh, nope. One dribble on the ground. Got it. Yeah, Mask of the Phantasm is awesome. That movie fucking rips. Some of the other ones I don't know that as well. All right, let's do a logo. Excuse me. Ooh, an actual logo this time too. I'm gonna be honest, I don't know. It looks like a blood drop. My best guess would be something to do with blood, but I don't know. Compass. The fuck is compass? Compass, bro. What is compass? I can't even find it as like a logo anywhere. I just see actual compasses. Bro, I don't think this is real. I don't even think this is real. Bro, compass? What compass? What is this compass? I can't even find this logo anywhere. You just look up compass. It doesn't give you, this is just, maybe it's just bad on them for, you know, choosing a shit fucking logo or company name at least. Let's do a house as well. Portland, Oregon. Hey, I find a fake business. Hey, I find it though. I wish. I mean, I assume whoever runs the site is not an AI, but I assume whoever runs this is like a real person, but yeah, I don't know. I was trying to just see, even if it was like, if I could find it, you know, like even if it's a fake business, you think you'd find something, but couldn't even find that logo anywhere. I guess I could reverse image search it, but not worth it enough to me. Portland is like one of those areas that's kind of, I think, a little snooty. But this house is smaller. It looks like I don't know. It's hard to tell. Like there's like some like weird little shrubbery in the front that doesn't look like it's taken care of very well. Some like lights and stuff. Like it's just generally like kind of looking a little unmaintained, but it also could be a house that's coming out of like right out of winter into like early spring, and everything hasn't really quite like warmed up to the point where you're going to clean it up. Like this could just be a super misleading photo. So without knowing anything, let's do 400. Less? Okay. Yeah, like listen, I don't think this is like anything crazy on the inside, but I do think it kind of does, it does kind of support the point of, I think it's partially just like not a great photo from the outside, because obviously there looks like they're doing a lot of more with the inside. Is it my style? No. It does look like grandma's from the 90s, but you know, that's their style. That's what they want. It doesn't help that they did the Christmas lights along the top of the wall there. Really want that TGI Friday vibe. Like, ma'am, that's gonna be really hard for us to pull off. Money's no cost. Money is, there's no ceiling here. Yeah, they literally were like, do we want to paint the walls? Nah, there's gonna be so much shit you'll barely be able to tell what color the walls are. But like the couch is the biggest offender of the almost like grandma sofa, the 90s grandma sofa. You know, there is like a very specific 90s sofa that I always remember, and if I ever can find a picture of that thing, like one of those ones, I'm gonna show it. I should try it. Let me see if I can find like a, bro, I found it immediately. That's insane. I literally found it immediately. This was the one that I remember. I don't remember who had this thing, I also don't like that it's on Reddit, but whatever. Do what we gotta do. Oops, sorry. Y'all remember this guy? This is like the quintessential. Yeah, we'll get a picture. We'll get a zoom in on the clown photo. This is the quintessential, like 90s, like patterned sofa. I don't know why. I just remember people like, I remember being at like a house that had this like kind of sofa, and I was like, I remember the one that was like a fully wrapped one. It didn't have the wood and everything, and I just remember being like, what the fuck is this? Like, it's so ugly, but people loved it somehow. Yeah, it was bad. This gives that same kind of vibe, but just a little bit less. It's really hard to tell what's happening there. It does look like maybe it's a kid with like a tongue out of the mouth or something. But it's kind of fucking creepy if I'm honest. I'm not exactly sure. 250? I don't know. All right, I don't like it. Nobody does, bro. Okay, so this is just how the house is then. This is literally just how the house is, because not even the fridge is safe. It's funny because the top part of the fridge is absolutely fucking wrecked, and then the bottom part of the fridge is like, nah. Bro, it almost gives me a little bit of anxiety. Just how much shit there is, just fucking everywhere. Like, there's a level of like having things on your walls and stuff. Like, even when I look now, I'm like, yeah, there's like a couple of things, you know, you do some stuff. I think this area that I'm in down in our basement is like more decorated because of like it's the stream room area. That is the only reason. Like, there is literally, the rest of the house has like, you know, a couple things here and there, but it's nowhere. Like, this is like so much. Like, you're cramming stuff into every little spot. But also, hold up a second, they do have the cat clock, which is kind of amazing. I have always kind of wanted a cat clock. You know, I feel like there's something so old school about it, would just be kind of cool, but you would have to have it like in a spot that would make sense. So reverse image search that logo, and it's literally just a vector image called compass logo, available to use or to purchase on a bunch of image sites. No connection to a business. I guess they did just say guess the logo, right? And it literally is just a logo. I guess they don't technically say that it's a business or anything, or like a company, or that it's affiliated with anything. I guess that's crazy. I didn't even think about it, but yeah. And listen, the image is called compass logo, so technically they're in the clear. Let's go 300. Your logo site inventory game. That's correct. $310,000. That's so much. It's so much. When did this sell? Earlier this year? I mean, man, it's just crazy how expensive everything has become, even housing like this. Jesus Christ. All right, let's see what the rest of these photos are like. Like this one, listen, the walls are still pretty full. It is the first one that doesn't look like, oh, like stifling. I don't know why. They do have like a grow light over there, it looks like a little purple light, which is usually like, sometimes like little grow lights will like be like kind of like a purpley hue sometimes. Potentially it could just be a purple light. Grow light doesn't necessarily mean that, you know, they're growing anything specifically. It just could be a plant for any plant. But yeah. Oh, bro, is that Doug up there? Hold up, is that Doug of the hit show Doug? They really do be looking like him though. This stuff doesn't look like familiar. Damn, I don't think I've looked through people's stuff so hard. Jesus H, man. These people, they have a lot of shit. What is that a poster of? Does anybody recognize that? 1995 time capsule as house, bro. It's literally insane. It does look like you traveled back to the 90s just for this house. They have a king and a queen photos that are like hung above their bed. What the fuck is this? Is this like the master bedroom and like the husband sleeps on one side and the wife sleeps on the other? I mean, I'm guessing king and queen or whatever, but what the fuck? Elvis in the middle? Yeah, but like a really weird looking Elvis too. Can't tell. It's one of those ones that they do like the black background and then they do like everything else. It's so hard to tell. I think you're right, it's Elvis, but I don't know. All right, let's laundry room. Honestly, I'm not gonna judge laundry rooms. Laundry rooms are one of those ones that are just kind of, a lot of the times you're just going in there to clean some shit. Sometimes you store some shit. Honestly, a lot of the times they're gonna be kind of a mess. This one's a decent mess, but it's also not too bad. It is crazy that they still, oh, I was gonna say that they still found a way to hang something, but nope, that's actually the electrical panel that is hanging out of the wall like that. That doesn't seem good. Maybe it's just me, but I don't think your electrical panel should be hanging out of the wall at like a 45-degree angle.
These are our rock stars, yeah? Pop
Yeah?
Diet Cokes. What real rock star?
Yeah, I was like, damn, look at that painting. But then, yeah, no, for, yeah, that just doesn't seem good. Doesn't seem good. Let's do the last one. Get a little bit of the outside. You got like a garage, maybe a car park. Potentially you could store some horses in there. Yeah, kind of just a wild ass house, which is my favorite houses, the wild ass ones. Tailored for a short user. True. You don't even have to be that tall. You can get to them because they're angled down at you. All right, let's do our angle so we can get into some news here. Let's see, what do we got here? What do we got, Dara? Actually, hold on. Let me get a little looky. Okay, hold up. This could be pretty close. Let's go 227. Okay. I was gonna guess 225. I thought I'd be a little bit rambunctious and go 227. I think 225 is the move here. Okay. Still less though. This is gonna be tough. Okay, it does seem like it's quite bigger on the one side. Let's do. Oops. That's not what I wanted. I want to grab my calculator back out again. Let's do. Let's do something crazy. Let's do like a 213. Shit. Oh, my bad. I was trying to do this in my calculator so I could do some quick math here. Let's see, we're gonna do 180 plus 40, 220. Let's do 218. 214, brother. God blessing. I was so close. What was my one guess was 213? Damn, I was literally one off on one of those. Rambunctious. Damn. Damn. That's all right. That's all right. That's okay. That is okay. All right. I don't got anything else for games today. Yeah, we're going to get into a little bit of news today. We're also going to get into a little more Wind Waker. After sitting on it since Thursday, have no fucking idea what I'm going to do for Wind Waker. We are literally at the place that we were at the place we were supposed to be at, and I have no idea what the fuck we're supposed to do. I'm gonna talk to try and find the fish around the island and fucking figure out what the fuck I'm supposed to do. But we'll talk about that when we get there. But yeah, we got news to go over, so we should go over that. Sounds right, bro. I'm actually kind of at a loss. Like, I'm legit at a loss. Because we kind of figured out where we need to be. Who the fuck is this? Look at this. Look at this dude. Oh, he's over here. Sorry. Look at this dude. How you get through, brother? Streamboo.org. Look at this guy.
And you are
that shit doesn't normally happen. Bots usually don't get through like that. Usually you guys, most people can't even see them. That's insane. I've just never seen that shit like that. Slipped right in, bro. I didn't. Title's emote feels way better now. Feels real, like he was predicting it. Man, I feel like I got a little off track. The stream boo does sound tempting, bro. Hold up, you guys want to go and spend money? How insane would it be? Like, you do, like, a lot of those are like botting sites, right? Like you're literally just trying to like bot, you know, viewers to your page. I assume that's what those are, right? People would be over here and they'd be like, why does bro have 100 viewers? Like, people are gonna know. Y'all are gonna know that something's not right. Something's not right, huh? People are gonna be like, brother, we know you don't have that. That's quick, yeah. Hugely paid viewers, yeah. Facts. Made the mistake of having multiple streams open and downloading a Steam game and made everything not work. Yeah, sometimes I will say, like, I run when I like run like I will hotspot off my phone when I'm at work for certain things, like my laptop and stuff, because work doesn't necessarily want me using my personal laptop on the work Wi-Fi. And that's fair. I understand why. So I'll like hotspot my phone to my laptop, and I can't use my phone for necessarily anything when I'm doing that. or they just both don't work. So yeah, I've kind of gotten into the idea of just having one thing working at a time. And when I'm doing that, it is very much like you can stream the internet, you can like browse the internet, maybe watch a video, but it's very minimal. So all right, let's go ahead, let's get into some news. We got some stuff to go over. Yeah, we got some stuff to talk about. The Steam Machine, we got some Zelda information, and then apparently it looks like a very funny news article at the very end here. So let's go ahead, let's get into it.
Everyone.
All right, if you guys ever have anything you want me to talk about over here, make sure you jump into the Discord, find that news channel, and drop whatever articles you would like me to talk about. All right, today's articles come from myself and our good friend Tidal. Let me go ahead and lock the post up, throw away the key. You can no longer post anything into the news channel for today. Speaking of Zelda, I have enough points after the cooldown. Then you know what you gotta do. Let's talk about the GameCube. If you guys haven't seen, the Steam Deck officially is in, I think it's in pre-order / order, maybe. Reviewers and everybody has gotten it, and we now know the pricing, which will be between $1,050 and $1,428. Valve's Steam Machine costs between those two prices. The options to sign up for potential reservations open today. Kyle Hillard wrote this one today, or wrote this one for us. So Valve has finally unveiled pricing for its Steam Deck, or Steam Machine models, and they range from $1,050 to $1,428. There are 4 SKUs. Is this the actual Valve page? Can I see? Let's see. Let's just take a fucking look. Damn, so expensive. Yeah, decent entry into console, but hot damn. Well, I have news about that as well. So we'll talk about all this, but yeah, here are the different versions. There's the 512 gigabyte version. It is just the machine. That is the $1,050 version. You can do a 512 with controller for $1,128. You can do a upgraded 2 terabyte version, which does none of the specs change except for your space. For $1,349. It does look like it comes with a couple of panels for the front as well, or a 2 gigabyte with controller for $1,428, with nothing changing except for the controller. So here's the things that I have seen. 2 things. Valve has been very disappointed about having to release it at this price, as the fans are all very upset about this. Valve has been very open about this is not the price that they wanted to reach. They have very openly talked about it, that they wanted to be around $750 to $800. And from everything that has been kind of shown at this point with benchmarking and everything, since it's been out there now into reviewers' hands and everything, the performance is around is worse off than like a PlayStation. Like people were saying, like you could do a PS5 Pro and everything's gonna run better. So yeah, it's not a good entry. So just go ahead and get a 2 terabyte at that price. I would say just don't get it. Honestly, if Valve is being honest about them not wanting it to be at the price it's at, what they should do, and I think a lot of people have talked about this, if the price of PC components come down, they should reduce the price then. If they really didn't want to list it at $1,000 to $1,500, drop the price when the parts go down. Yo, Bat, what's happening? How are you doing? How did your rest of your Legos go? I was watching. So Bat has been doing some Lego streams, and you were doing an awesome fucking Lego set. It's a Batman the Animated Series, like skyline and everything, and it says Batman at the top. Oh my god, it's fucking amazing. I got to see when you were done with a portion of it, and it was pretty cool. So imagine you have 512 today with today's games. You can have one Call of Duty and maybe a half of one other game. Yeah, it's not good. Just buy a mid-tier pre-build. Yeah, a lot of people have shown off, like, yeah, you can, if you were going to buy brand new parts, the amount of PC you could build for this is way more powerful. And then if you bought some used and deal, find some real deals, you could get an insane PC comparatively. Valve writes on its announcements page, in an effort to improve the purchase experience and limit resellers, we're implementing a reservation system. You have until Thursday, June 25th to sign up for which model you want to purchase. The text for signing up for the list reads, join the list anytime before June 25th at 10 a.m. PT. On that day, the list will be closed and randomized, and you will receive an email with your results shortly after. After the deadline, Valve is going to do a one-time randomization to determine the reservation and waitlist order. Valve offered some additional details on how this will work, and which you can read below. Based on the reservation order, you'll receive an email on June 25th indicating one of two things. You've been added to the reservation queue, and a Steam machine has been reserved in your name. As units become available for shipment, people in the reservation queue will receive an email with the option to purchase. We'll send the first batch of those starting Monday, June 29th, and we will continue to go through the reservation queue as the units become available. You've been added to the waitlist, and you'll know when more units become available. It's going well. Nice. I love that. I love that Batman Lego set. At a Steam Link, and that shit was fire. You could basically mimic your computer right to any TV. Damn, that sounds pretty fucking sick. I've used some of like Steam's newer Steam Link stuff where you can mimic like your PC to like another PC, and it doesn't always work super well, but it's not bad either. The Steam Machine's 2 terabyte will include a Steam controller and will be $1,425. Without a controller, it'll be $1,349, and you can find its technical stats below. So they have a semi-custom AMD Zen 4 6-core. Why am I blanking on this? What is the T? What is the T? Threads. 6-core, 12 threads. A semi-custom AMD RDNA 328 CUDA cores. That is the GPU. 16 gigabytes of DDR5 plus 6 gigabytes of DDR6 VRAM. 2 terabytes of NVMe SSD plus a micro SD card slot. Wi-Fi 6E, Bluetooth 5.3, and gigabit internet. Or Ethernet spot. Integrated Steam controller wireless adapters. I've heard those are pretty decent. Like where they've placed their adapters are really nice. It's a small form factor. about 6-inch cube. SteamOS 3, which I am very interested in to see how SteamOS goes. Extra face places like red fabric, solid walnut, and a Steam controller. And then everything else is pretty much the same except for the size. So yeah, I think we've all been kind of waiting to see what this was going to be, and now we know, and now we all know it's too much. But I think it's a nice entry. I'm hoping to see Valve open this up a little later on to being able to be a little more customizable, at least at some point, right? Like if you're essentially doing kind of a pre-build thing, maybe do a little more customizable pre-build, or have like tiers or something like that. I mean, everything's too expensive right now, but was the set of my dreams. Got it for my birthday, and over at over 4K pieces. It's been super daunting, but it's been so fun building with everyone. Yeah, I was gonna say, I feel like one of those ones is pretty awesome to just go through and do. Like, just take your time through it. Have you seen like Lego has like an app now that I think a lot of sets and stuff are on the app, and instead of having to have the booklet to go through like and build it, it'll just show you on the app, and it gives you like a little 3D render of like the piece you're building, so you can like move it around and see it. The last set I built, I did that with, and it was so awesome. That app is so fucking clutch. I built the whole my last one was the first time I've seen that app, and I built the whole thing. Use your iPad. Oh, that's so sick. That's actually fucking amazing. Someone with any Atari build, and that one was sick, dude. The Atari one is so good. The Game Boy one is another one that's really cool. Building with the app, haven't used a booklet in forever, dude. I just got hip to the app, and now I'm feeling like I'm never building without it again. All right, with that being said, and we've looked at this a little bit, I was gonna show you guys a really cool Steam Machine edition. Two fucking booklets. Almost passed out. I wonder, hold on. All right, this makes me wonder then real quick. Not that this one is the same, because it's different, but I did the Great Deku Tree. That one was really cool, but I don't remember what it was. Holy shit. Great Deku Tree was 2,500. I remember it being two booklets, which is not super fair because there's two different versions of the Deku Tree you can build. So I think the booklets are also like twice as long because of it. But that one was really cool. That's the one that is back here. He's pretty cool. He's a big Deku Tree, but he was 2,500. And I remember he took me some time, but it was real great. Too fucking. Yeah. So if you have enough money that you want to buy a Steam machine, listen, I got a really fucking awesome, and I definitely showed this off before, but I want to show it off again. I have a really fucking awesome thing for you guys. There is a companion cube case. So this is I definitely showed this out before, right? This is a case that you slide your Steam machine into, and it makes it a companion cube. Are we not thinking that this is probably one of the best things ever? I feel like people knew this was coming, but like I think as soon as they announced it, somebody was like, because this is from D Brand. I think people were mostly like, damn, this is fucking sick. But it is fucking sick. They have two versions. This is the companion cube version. It's really sick, but it comes with a skin for your controller. It has a little button piece, and a nice pink cloth with a cake on it. Very cool. I think it's really nice. 130 bucks. It's expensive. I will say that. I definitely agree it's expensive, but it is quite nice. Comes in this nice box and everything. You see, opens up into be like a little test chamber and everything. Really cool. They also have the poverty cube. Yes, that's right. Can't. It's not as bad as you think. I promise. One of the best things I ever, but I can't be bullied into buying. I think this would be cool to own as its own thing. Honestly, if I had a 3D printer, I'd just print one, but I don't, and this would be a great way of doing it. And we talked about my Switch. I learned how to rebuild them so I could make it atomic purple to match my other Nintendo machines. Oh, that's so sick. Okay, wait, hold on. So you're one of those people who likes partially clear technology. You're one of them. I have the atomic purple Steam Deck too. Stream Deck. Oh damn, that's actually so sick. Because bro, so same actually. Look at this bad boy. This is a little bit of a knockoff. This was from Retro Fighter. I bought this a while back, but I bought this for my 64. Man, I love some fucking partially clear tech. Oh, it's so pretty. We were talking about it, I think it was last week, that Xbox is doing their anniversary version of their system, and it is all in that partially see-through green. Oh, it's so pretty, and I don't even like Xboxes. Let me show you the poverty cube real quick. The poverty cube comes in a plain brown box. It is still the normal companion cube piece in the inside with nothing else. But it is just in a plain box apparently. Game Boy 64, Switch, and Stream Deck are all atomic purple. Dude, that's so sick. Yeah, I do have the same Game Boy, I assume. Game Boy Color, of course, though, you know. Your boy has the Game Boy Color back there with the Pokemon Blue, I guess, in it too. Yeah, I love this guy too. And it does work. Yeah, I do love me some atomic purple. I don't have much atomic purple stuff though. God, I love it, man. If Yang and Cardigan's Humanity team up, we would be in trouble. That's very true. They have marked the poverty cube in unceremonious packaged in a plain cardboard box. Comes with nothing but a cube. Each poverty cube is sold is a data point in an economic study no one asked for. And this one is $100. So honestly, I feel like it'd be really awesome if you just wanted to get the cube. You know, like I said, I think this would be really cool to own as its own piece, but it would also be cool, like if you do buy a Steam machine, which again probably shouldn't. If you did, this would be a cool piece to add to it. So come in and weird flex all over the place. I'm just glad you do, because I love fucking clear shit. Here, look, I'll show you I have my phone charging, and I have my weird little power charger, power brick, I don't know, whatever this thing is, and it's all clear and everything. I love this thing. It's so fucking sick, although people do see it and think it's a bomb, so It's not. I mean, technically it is, I guess, but it's not. It's not supposed to be. All right. I'm gonna get a drink too over here. I have one of these weird spindrifts. I stole this one from Emily, so sorry. This one is it's a yuzu mandarin spindrift. She thought that sounded awesome. It's gonna be like a lemon orange, I think so. Yuzu is like a type of lemon. That smells good. Lemon juice, yuzu extract. Interesting. Well, that's good. It's real good. So yeah, I wanted to show this off. I think this thing is so cool. I would love to get one of my things I want to get at some point is a 3D printer. I have so many like weird ideas for printing 3D printing stuff. And also if I could get like actually good at 3D printing stuff, that'd be cool. But I would love to have a 3D printer. I'd make a little companion cube, set them up somewhere. Damn, it'd be so cool. All right, let's get into this next one. This next one's a little wild, so just a little heads up. Ubisoft co-founder Claude Guillemot died in a plane crash on Saturday. This one was brought here by Charles Hart. Claude Guillemot, one of Ubisoft's founders, passed away on Saturday in a plane crash in France, according to the Associated Press. These are reportedly in a twin-motor Cessna 421 aircraft alongside a flight instructor who also died in the accident. In a statement to the Associated Press, Mayor Frank Louvier, man, these French names are a little tough for me, said the aircraft went down in a field just before landing at La Bau Escoblac airport along the Atlantic coast. Ubisoft was deeply saddened to learn of the death of Claude Guillemot, co-founder of the group and chairman of Guillemot Corp, in an accident. A spokesperson told for Ubisoft said in a statement to GameIndustry.biz and other outlets on Saturday, "Our thoughts are with the family and loved ones during this difficult time." Yeah, I mean, listen, I've talked about how Ubisoft as a company is a trash company. This is still very sad. Honestly, I don't know anything about Claude or anything, so everything I have said or will say is all said out of stuff of just really not knowing who this person is. So you'll obviously have to take that for what it is. But like I said, the company itself is not a good company, but that doesn't mean there aren't good people who work there or people who have worked there. So yeah, I will say I agree. Crashes and stuff like this are they're not super they're a little bit rare, but they are always sad because they're obviously super unforeseen and everything. And yeah, everybody I just my thoughts definitely go to the family that gets left behind this. You know, I don't know if he was married, kids, anything like that, but that it just sucks. So definitely thoughts to the family and everything, and hopefully I don't know. I was gonna say hopefully everybody else is doing well, but yeah, it's just that sucks. The abruptness of it all, yeah, that's the thing that sucks, is because it's just it wasn't not that like disease or anything makes it better. It's just, you know, those kind of things are just because you can be at any age and that kind of stuff happens, and it no matter what, death sucks. So can't come soon. It just sounds disingenuous. Yeah, I agree. I feel like deeply saddened is a weird thing. I think I feel like they probably feel the same way I do at times. And listen, this is always me. I try to be very transparent about it. Like, talking about people's deaths is tough because I don't know what the right things to say are, and I don't want to be disrespectful. I always want to be as genuine as possible. And sometimes I think that's hard. I'm having to be on and be streaming and doing all these things and talking about those things. It's tough. I want to always be like, try to be as thoughtful as I can, or at least as much as I can about it. But, and I think companies sometimes get into those weird positions where they have to have like a PR speech about it. And I don't always love that stuff. But if I feel like I could be a lot more genuine about certain things, about those kind of things, if I knew that person more specifically. But I die. I think it's just I don't. So yeah, super sucks. Like I said, it's definitely more about the family at that point than anything else. All right, this one. Yeah, let's get into this next one. Rebecca Valentine wrote this one for us. EA lays off an unknown number of people ahead of the expected $55 billion sale to Saudi Arabia. I forgot about this, if I'm honest. I knew that we all kind of knew EA was getting bought out, or was getting bought up, I should say. And then we talked about it going to Saudi Arabia. And that was like last year, though. And there was nothing. And I forgot now. We're turning around and it does look like there's going to be something. Electronic Arts has undergone yet another round of layoffs, seemingly impacting its recruitment, customer support, trust and safety, and IT teams. Kotaku has learned about these layoffs from both sources aware of the situation as well as 12 separate public postings from individuals impacted by the layoffs. The total number of impacted employees is unknown, but Kotaku has found online postings both from people formerly in several remote roles in the US, as well as number of laid off individuals from EA's office in Hyderabad, India. Multiple individuals laid off from the Hyderabad office have been with the company for more than 10 years. This is the kind of shit that also kind of sucks, because here's what I would have thought. If you're laying these people off, you better be giving them some kind of good severance, and maybe you're giving them some kind of payout, right? Like I don't think that's what's happening, but I feel like that would be like the right thing to do. If you're like, there's gonna be some redundancies or whatever, we have to reduce this. So to me, it's like, all right, listen, we're gonna get bought up, and we need to remove, some headroom here. My thought would be like, hey, we have a couple of these redundancies, or we have a couple of these positions. The least you can do is at least offer them some additional money, right? At very least. I mean, the very least, I guess what you could do is not remove their positions, but I'm saying if you're going to at least make it worth the people's time. People who have been there for 10 years, who have been, in the trenches with you. An email seen by Kotaku sent out last weekend or Wednesday at EA's fan care team by an internal department had alluded to the layoffs as part of work to adapt how we work to better meet fans' changing needs. As part of this evolution, we are making or proposing to make changes to some roles, creating new roles, and moving certain work to different teams, locations, or service partners. So hold on. You're changing some roles, which means you're probably eliminating them, but you're creating new ones. Or is this one of those bullshit moves where you promote somebody to some fucking BS title, but it's like a new created role, but so you can give them more money? Eliminate these people so you can give this person more money? would be scummy. I know companies do it. Yeah, so honestly, I think people have been just kind of generally not a big fan of the EA sale to the it's like a private Saudi group, right? And I think people just don't like people don't always have I know this is gonna sound crazy. People don't always have the same beliefs as some of the people in Saudi Arabia do, especially people who are very at the top of that country. And so people have not been super happy about this. Not that EA is one of those companies that you know everybody fucking loves, but you also don't want that money and all those things going to somewhere that you don't necessarily support. But hopefully, yeah, if there are people who get laid off and everything, you're definitely hoping that listen, I hope they got some kind of payout, at least something, you know, more than just severance, something above that. Hopefully there's some job placement. I hope it's not with EA. Honestly, I do hope it's with somebody else. Hopefully they support them with some job placement. And yeah, hopefully those people get some jobs sooner rather than later. The longer they go on, the longer that they don't have money, they don't have health insurance, things like that, the worse it can be. So hopefully they all find some jobs and can get back to it sooner than later. Sounds like something EA would do. It does sound like it. All right, let's get into this one. Speaking of The Legend of Zelda, John Walker wrote this one for us. 10-year Zelda Ocarina of Time fan remake project scrapped following Nintendo news. Why? But also, never mind, I do kind of see why. I'm kidding. Nintendo's recent reveal that it's remaking Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time, I didn't know that was happening, was met with jubilation by many, but there was at least one person for whom the news had crushing implications. That, as IGN spotted, would be developer and YouTuber Kryzen X, who for the last 10 years has been remaking the classic Zelda title in the Unreal Engine and is now abandoning the project. Why? Just do it, man. Listen, just because Nintendo does something does not mean that those 10 years you put in or that the project wouldn't be a success, man. It'd be worth it, I still think. Never ends. Yeah, with the layoffs and stuff. Yeah, it probably never will, man. And I think also, like, the layoff stuff, I think it's become more prevalent to us because of how much I have to talk. Well, don't have to. How much we talk about it here. I think it's much more in our faces now because of that. So it's probably never going to feel like it's going to end. So, you know, as long as I'm talking about it, at least. I did think about this today. Honestly, real quick, pause on this whole thing. I did think about it today. How much I've talked about this before. How much it's not that I dislike doing this news segment and stuff over here, but I have very much thought about at some point I'm gonna move on from doing this, you know, from doing the news stuff on stream. I don't foresee it being anytime soon. I think people generally enjoy coming over and even just listening or catching it up with it later or whatever. Like, people kind of just generally like coming over and kind of seeing it and engaging with it or whatever. But I have thought about it, and I think I thought about it in the point of like, man, it'll be sad when we do our last one. It doesn't mean we won't do news ever again. We just might not do it in such a structured, you know, specific kind of manner, you know. And I think that'll be a wild day. All right, as per a post made by Kryzen X Patreon page, the amateur developer informed readers, I would like to tell you that Ocarina of Time project is officially stopped, explaining that they now intend to move on to multiple simultaneous projects and will be polling tens of thousands of backers as to which game they'd like to see recreated in modern tech next. It seems the decade of work that went into OOT is now entirely abandoned. You know, one of the things I did see with the the Ocarina of Time remake being announced was that somebody, and I don't know where this is coming from, so this is not me saying anything. I saw somebody saying something about, they were like, well, if they're remaking Ocarina of Time, maybe they'll remake Majora's Mask, which I think that's a big leap to make. I know they did it with 3DS. I don't think they do it in this. I think this is a bigger, I think this Ocarina of Time remake is a bigger deal than the previous one. Because I think the previous one was more of a remaster than a remake, if I'm honest. And I think, for me, I think that's a bigger jump to make. Then I don't know if they will or not. I would love a Majora's Mask remake too, but if I gotta choose, it's Ocarina all the time. After 10 years, you're gonna just stop? Dang, bro. All right, just finish it. Oh, interesting new things. Interesting new things about me not doing the news eventually. I mean, eventually, right? I feel like probably, man. I just feel like I feel like at some point I gotta do something else, right? How I don't know, how entertaining can this be for forever? Or at least for, you know, a certain amount of time. Like we've been doing this for how many years now? I don't know. There's times where I want to try other things and do other things, but I don't know. I think we have kind of a good formula right now, so I'm gonna stick with it, you know. The creator had been documenting the project on YouTube and even released a PC demo for the Ocarina of Time remake with hours of in-game footage still available. Jesus Christ, this song is kind of loud. In an earlier post, CryZNX, for whom English is not his first language, had celebrated the news of Nintendo is creating an official modern remake and said, "I don't really want to step Nintendo on their way," adding, "The best move would be now to move forward from the project because I'm sure Nintendo will do it this time the right way." So, however, in a reply to a comment, the creator also acknowledged the more brutal reality of the situation, saying, "It's better to just stop the project for now, or I would be disappeared because of Nintendo ninjas." Damn, you know what he's saying. A lot of assets to do Majora's Mask. Yeah, I mean, listen, they'd have a lot ready, but they'd have a lot to do still. Majora's Mask would be awesome. I'm just saying, like, I don't know if they will or not, but I wouldn't be mad. Only a few months for me. Yeah, I know. True, can't. You haven't been here as long, man. But that doesn't, I feel like at some point you might be like, bro, I get it. The fucking news again. This fucking guy. I don't know. Like, I don't always want to be just the news guy or the game guy. I feel like I like doing so many different things, and I want to try and find more things to do that I enjoy on the stream and stuff. So we'll see. I don't know, man. Like, I don't have a specific goal or anything like right now, but I have started to realize how much time I put into doing news and everything. Like, some of my stream stuff, like it feels like a second full ass job, and that's before even doing any of the streams and stuff. So it's a lot, and I have thought, like, you know, is there a better way to do this at some point? I'm sure there is, right? Yeah, because literally, like, you know, my Monday nights are consumed by stream stuff. My Wednesday nights are consumed by stream stuff. Tuesdays are consumed by stream. Thursdays are consumed by stream. Friday and Saturday, I usually don't have to deal with it much. But Tuesday and Thursday during the day, I'm also working on some stream stuff. Like, there's always stuff, man. It's just, it feels like a lot sometimes, and I have thought about at some point I would like to find better things to do. So we'll see. Wonder how his backers feel about it. I'm sure that they're not happy about it because they've been backing a specific project. Not that they're backing it specifically, they're backing him as a creator. But I bet you part of it is the project that he's working on that they think is really cool. But yeah, I'm sure they're not happy about it. So honestly, super sad. I feel like he should just continue with it. I know why he's saying he's not, especially with what's happening. Like he said, Nintendo is, I will say it better for him. Nintendo is very litigious. And if they got a whiff of this, which I'm sure they have, before they release their game, they would be after him very quick. And I think he doesn't want to go through that. So he's decided it's just better that he doesn't. And yeah, honestly, I think that's a fair take. I've definitely seen some of his stuff around. It's very, very high quality. It's very good. And it sucks that it's gonna go away, but I also understand it. Maybe after the game releases and everything, maybe he'll have some updates, or maybe he'll work on something else, and we'll get to see that, and it could be a lot of fun. We will see. Change jobs. Hell, I've even changed friend groups completely. Natural for what you want to do on a stream to change. Yeah, for sure. I just I don't know what those things will be. And it could just be reducing the amount of news that we go over, and when we do it. Like right now, we do it both Tuesday and Thursdays. We might do it a little less. We might just choose one of those days to do news stuff and do a lot less of it. I don't know. I haven't really decided what I wanted to do. So, like I said, right now it's not my focus on changing anything. It's just stuff I've thought about. You know, bringing the most interesting stuff to you guys for stream stuff to be the most entertaining, at least fun things. And part of that is, you know, I think if it's always the same, I think it can kind of get a little stale, no matter, even if we change up games or anything. Like, I feel like sometimes it's nice to do streams that are not just gaming, or not just news, or not both. I think it's cool to try and change up what we do, you know. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I just don't have all of the ideas or even the money to do it, so, you know. All right, let's go ahead and jump into this next one. And always thinking, have to be, man. Have to be trying to do stuff that's entertaining and changing up what we're doing, and it can't be the same thing all the time. Spin a wheel to choose which news website you go to and pick a random article to read. Hey, that's not a bad idea. That could be a fun one. Could be fun. News roulette. All right, this one's by Tom Phillips. Sea of Thieves live action movie is in development. Microsoft has confirmed. So we're just getting another Pirates of the Caribbean movie, or what's happening here? Microsoft is developing a live action movie adaptation of Rare's evergreen pirate adventure, Sea of Thieves. Xbox head of content Matt Booty, perfect name for this, confirmed the news to Entertainment Weekly and revealed that the project was being produced by Destin Daniel Cretton, the director of Marvel's blockbusters such as the upcoming Spider-Man Brand New Day, as well as Shang-Chi and The Legend of the Ten Rings. Cretton seemingly won't direct the film himself, however. The main character of Sea of Thieves game is actually the player and the community, Booty said, discussing the film's potential plot. So if you sit down to think about Sea of Thieves, it's not who are the main characters, what's the plot. It's a super social game, but there's a ton of Sea of Thieves, a ton to Sea of Thieves. It's built on very cooperative communities, so you can start to sense what it's going to be like. Bro, I have no idea what you're talking about. Listen, I like Sea of Thieves. It's a fun game. I don't think it needs to be a movie. We don't need to make a movie out of every IP, honestly. I know that Sea of Thieves has been around a long time, so like it's getting to that point where like they're like, well, we got to make a movie or something out of it. I just don't know what they're gonna do. And yeah, Kant is saying the same thing. Wasn't that Pirates of the Caribbean? Like, we're just doing this again? We don't need to. We've already had it. The Dungeons and Dragons movie, the new one or the old one? These movie execs are weird, bro. They're so strange because it literally becomes that thing of like, once something is a certain amount of years old, then they're like, all right, time to make a movie out of it. I don't know why, but Sea of Thieves is just strange, and this line here where he's talking about like what would be the characters, what would be the plot. Well, you can start to see and sense what it's going to be like. No, brother, I can't understand what the fuck you're talking about at all. It seems like you're just saying words. You're just vomiting word salad, as it were. Like, brother, I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're saying. I have no idea what it's going to be like. So, but yeah, nah. Listen, I'll always be open to whatever thing people make, if they can do it well, but I just don't give a shit. I see this stuff and I'm not like, oh, finally, the IP I've always been waiting for. Yeah, I don't know. We'll see though. There's more than one, whichever the most recent one is, I guess. I really enjoyed it, and that's also a game that has no story per se. Dungeons and Dragons? Brother, what are you talking about? Can't. You might have gone crazy. I think you might have gone crazy, buddy. Sir, you may have gone crazy. I'm pretty sure that's pretty much all of it. There's Dungeons and Dragons Honor Among Thieves. Can confirm I've gone crazy. All right, cool. From 2023. And then there was a 2000 Dungeons and Dragons. That one I have seen, and I can confirm it's bad. It is just called Dungeons and Dragons. It has Jeremy Irons, Marlon Wayans, and just a bunch of other random people in it. That movie is bad, but I have seen that one, so. There's also, I did forget, there is a evil guy, and he wears blue lipstick, and I don't know why. I'm not saying it's like a bad thing. It's just, it's a choice. You know? But I was gonna say, I at least I understand. Here's what I would say. You're not super wrong that there's like, the Dungeons and Dragons is so many stories, but most of the stories come from players playing it, right? Like that's the bigger thing. Like there's a point you start them at, and then a point you want to end them at. And the story, there's lore around those things or whatever. And the story is mostly how you play it as the players and stuff. Like, so that's how like the story plays out, right? I guess I could see it in that sense. So I can definitely get you with that. But I would say that it sounded like the 2023 one mostly incorporated like the lore of a lot of the things, and then just had like these characters moving through it in kind of a similar way. It sounded like it was good though. Can confirm, gone crazy. Right then. Just make your own original pirate movie. Well, let me tell you, there's this one called Pirates of the Caribbean, and at least 1, 2, maybe even 3 are pretty decent, I think. All right, let's get into this last one. From what I understand, this is a funny ass story, so let's go ahead and get into it. 2 have been arrested after detective finds drugs in a bag labeled "Definitely not a bag full of drugs," sheriff said. Oh, Emily Van der Riet is the one who put this one together for us. Wow. When was the last time Hollywood had an original thought? Hollywood? It's probably been decades. I think the best thing is when like directors and stuff, or writers and stuff, they're the ones who usually come up with this stuff like afterwards. Like they come up with like a good IP or something like that, and then it gets stolen, and and then it becomes Hollywood again. So they're the one. It's not Hollywood figuring it out. It's usually like the creatives, and then it gets Hollywoodified. This comes from Laurel County, Kentucky. 2 people were arrested in Kentucky after a detective found a bag labeled "definitely not a bag full of drugs" that contained suspicious narcotics, according to officials. The Laurel County Sheriff's Office said a detective found a suspicious vehicle parked in an employee area of a local business. When the detective spoke with the man and woman inside the car, he noted the plastic bag that contains suspected narcotics. And then we just have what the bag looks like there, apparently, huh? But also, these are the 2 people? They look like they might have done some narcotics. Excuse me. He then found a second bag labeled "definitely not a bag full of drugs" inside the vehicle. He said there were more suspected narcotics inside that bag. Officials said Tricia Crowley, 51, gave the detective a false identification card belonging to someone else. A check of Crowley's true identity showed she had an outstanding warrant, officials said. Damon Bennett, who is 48, was also in the vehicle. The detectives found that Bennett also had an outstanding warrant. Both of them were arrested and taken to Laurel County Correction Center. Oh no! I listen, is this a 4D chess play? Where you're like, it's definitely not a bag full of drugs, and then they're like, well, maybe it is drugs, and they're like, but is it being facetious, or is it being funny, or is it it's like when you would like tell someone, they're like, you know, you like lie to somebody, but you're doing it in a way that makes them question, like, are you like, oh, he's lying to me, but he knows that I'm lying, so he's probably telling the truth. Or does he think that I know that, so he's actually lying? It's one of those plays. They probably thought the bag was great too. Oh, for sure they did. They thought it was great. And then they were like, what if we put our drugs in there? Oh. Let the creators create. Everything Everywhere All at Once was amazing. Dude, it was awesome. That was a great movie. I forgot about that. I saw a video of someone getting arrested and they had a raccoon in their car. It picked up the driver's meth pipe and had it in its mouth. I saw that too. Oh my God. Dude, raccoons are the best. I mean, not in the sense that it was smoking the meth. I don't want raccoons smoking meth. But raccoons are fucking awesome. Emily really likes raccoons. But they have like those crazy dexterous hands. Bro, if I could own a raccoon, I would own a raccoon. I'm never going to, but if I could, I would. Yeah, just honestly a very funny story. I'm glad they got picked up. I'm glad they're arrested. I'm glad they're finally off the streets. And I'm glad that their stupid fucking bag is the reason they got caught. So cheers to all that. All right, I got no other news for you guys today. That's gonna go ahead and wrap it up for our news. We're gonna get into a little Wind Waker. I'm legitimately just probably gonna be fucking around and finding out there, but we'll get into that in just a few minutes. Like I said, that's gonna be it for our news today, and I'll see y'all on the other side. You got it, buddy. And that's the last one for the day. That's right. There's only 2 per stream. And you wasted it. Nah, it's all right. That's what we got it for. I wonder how long until they're domesticated the same as cats and dogs. True. It's probably not far off, right? I feel like it's got to be so soon. All right. Let's do our second watch.
Long ago, there was a land called Hyrule, created by beings of supreme divinity. At the very edge of this kingdom, there lay a small forest. Within it, an ancient solitary tree quietly watched over the inhabitants of the forest.
Yes. Like a creepy old tree.
These forest dwellers were called the Kokiri.
Kiri.
Each had a fairy companion, and they lived out their innocent lives in these woods.
Oh my gosh. Imagine there was
However,
one.
There was one particular boy
No!
who did not have a fairy.
Oh, he must be so lonely. I hope Milo doesn't bully him too much. Y'all remember Milo? Oh, it's so good. I'm not even a little bit mad about adding that as a redemption. I'm not even a little mad. All right. We'll back that back up because at some point we'll need it again. If the gameplay looks as good as the cinematic, oh shit, I do hope it does look pretty good. I'm excited for them to talk about it at some point. I'd like them to talk about it sooner than later, but the clip of glitching Milo through the ground and getting by him. Oh yeah. Damn. I do. Yeah, some of that shit's crazy. Some of that shit is crazy. I forgot about the Milo glitch, dude. I'm just excited. I'm so excited to see how everything looks. But I also am gonna state it, man. I don't want there to be voice acting in this game. Part of the reason I like those games is because I would do voices for everything, you know? Like we did Deku Tree, I did Ganon, but I also, in what I would call kind of a famous to this channel, a version of Zelda, which persisted into a couple other versions. I have not brought her into Wind Waker yet, but we'll see. What do you think the release window will be? I haven't seen if they said it yet, but if I would pick Thanksgiving. My guess is Thanksgiving. No, I think it'll be December. I think it'll be right around Christmas. I think it's going to be December. I think everybody's going to stay out of November. When is GTA 6 supposed to be? Is it supposed to be September? Maybe. Maybe not then. Oh, no. I take that back. It says originally. For November... What? No, sorry. Let me do 6. Hold up. It's November, yeah. GTA 6 is supposed to be November, so I don't think they'll release against them. I don't think that it's not because of GTA 6. I think it's so different. I just think that they would rather just go towards like the end of the year, which is okay by me. That way I can get some money together for a fucking Switch and that game. Would Nintendo go up against GTA? I think if they were going to, I think they legitimately, not that I think they have a huge chance, but I don't think GTA would dissuade them from making sales on that game, right? I think that GTA and Ocarina of Time would both get good sales. They wouldn't conflict with each other so much, you know? But yeah, I would like some time so that I got to get some money because I want to get a Switch 2 for this. But it could be also the limited. It could be a limited edition Switch, and then it could also be there could be a limited edition Ocarina of Time version, and I'm gonna get that too. Like I'm about to put a second mortgage on this house to get all this shit. So, all right, let me grab a quick break. I just need to whiz and everything before we jump into some Wind Waker. Yeah, we are literally, as soon as we get into Waker, I'll kind of go over like what the situation is, but it's not good. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not in a good situation in Wind Waker, and I wish I could say that I need your help, but people who are here have the majority of you have played Wind Waker, which means you guys just know what to do. So I don't want the answer, but maybe some hints or something. But we're gonna go ahead and take a break. If you need to get up and stretch, hit the bathroom, get something to eat, something to drink, whatever you got to do, just meet me back here in 5. Hey, welcome on back, y'all. Woo. Hope everybody had a good break. So feel free to ask me for all the lack of advice. Gotta show the tornado guy who's in charge. I gotta show Cyclo. Yeah, I'd like to show him, bro. Yeah, we'll see. Let's jump in. Let's get into a little bit of our Wind Waker. No need to waste any more time. I also am going to do something a little bit fun at some point. So it'll be a little later on. I gotta work on it and get it all set. And I'm assuming it's gonna break some things when I do it. But if you guys have seen one of my other stream friends, Jow Bagel, he has what I would consider one of the better game layouts, and I really like how he does it. It does kind of separate his camera like this from his game a little bit, and I have thought about doing something very similar to what he does. I'm gonna see, but I have thought about trying something like that just at some point. So I might try and put something together like that, and then we can kind of take a look and see how you guys feel about it. Let me see. Do I still have any of my other shit here? Shit. I had wrote down what the stuff I needed to hear was. I guess we'll just set it there. I don't remember where this is at, if I'm honest. I need to uno momento. I just need to. That's not quite big enough. I want this bad boy to be big, real big. There we go. Where I think it's like here. We need to go northwest. Oops. It's up. Northwest. Little cyclone there. And we might push a little more west. Here we go. Should be good. All right, so we need to go. Yeah, we need to do something with the tornado guy. Who's in charge of this adventure? That we must do. I'm trying to see if I can see. I think we might be too far off now still. Yeah. But yeah, there is a okay, so there's a structure. So last time we were kind of doing everything. We were sailing, looking around for a bunch of stuff. I had no idea what we needed to do. And so we eventually talked to these fish and they tell us, oh, you need to go, or maybe it was the lion or the King of Red Lions told us, I don't remember who, but they said there's a you need to talk to a specific fish. The fish then tells us, you need to go to this island. It's like a fiery island, and there it'll give you the thing to get the strength to move rocks. And you're like, great, cool, I love that. Then you go there and they tell you, well, you can't get in here, you need to get the strength, you need to get the ice to get this. You're like, all right, you motherfuckers. So we go over to this other island, and this is after sailing for like an hour and a half. So we've already done like a lot of sailing at that point. So we eventually head over to this island, and then we're met with this island that essentially lets us be at a point of got him. Let's go. We get to a point of, okay, well, there's no way to get into this island. What do you see around you? And it looks like you need to go up and over. And the best thing to do was to use the tornado. So I try to get close to the tornado, just try and figure out what I'm supposed to do. The tornado immediately swallows me up and fucking throws me across the fucking map. So I don't know what to do. But apparently we're gonna bully the tornado guy a little bit. We'll see what that looks like. Yeah, we'll see. Little of both. Yeah, that's fair. There was a little bit of everything. I was just trying to recap as much as I remembered, but I didn't specifically remember who gave me the specific details. But that's how Zeldas go. There's always one person who kind of gives you the specific deets. I did think about it, and this is a spoiler for Ocarina if anybody hasn't played Ocarina. But there is a moment where you have to do like some crazy shit that I just never would have thought of. I'm not gonna actually spoil it. Never mind. I'm not gonna spoil it. Yeah, so we need to get up there somehow. And that's the big fucking tornado up there. I don't know how to get up there. Yo, thank you so much for the follow. Feel free to do as much chatting or as little chatting as you would like. And if you do chat, just let me know what you'd like to be called, since you have kind of a fun username. All right, I don't really know what to do here. I guess let's go wide first. Let's go wide. Oh, bomb there. Oh, okay. Oops. Fucked that up. No worries. Hey. Appreciate that, though. We love a little Spanish here as much as I don't really know it. I am at least around some people who speak some Spanish, and I do appreciate it. Okay, what do we do? Hold on. Let me do an item check. Could be boomerang. Could be this. Bombs are on our thing. Could be arrows. Maybe we can get close to him and hit him with something. It's not leaf. I don't think it's leaf, guys. Yeah, I don't know. Could be boomerang though. Hold on, let me get a little away here and let me try something real quick. Let me do a little test. Okay, we can do boomerang pretty quick. That makes it seem like it could be boom. Orang. Let's try. Let's try this. Let's try and go by him a little bit. All right, got X ready. X gonna give him to him, I'm hoping. Yeah, this is the most I've gotten close to him without him fucking grabbing me. Here he is. Come on. Why you not go? Not boomerang. Okay. Where'd he put me? No, just show me the fucking map. Oh, we're not very far. We're just barely south, so we're gonna go bring that thing north here. We're two squares south, so we should be able to get back up pretty quick here. Okay, so not boomerang. Let's try arrows. Here you go. Yeah, I'll show you guys. This is where we're at right now. Just 2 down. Yeah. Hold on a second. I may have done a quick Google on your name, buddy. Just because I was interested. They do talk about that it could be like a firework, but then they said it's slang in Spanish. Which hilarious. Apparently it's slang for a joint or a spliff. It's actually so sick. So PR, is it Puerto Rico then? Arrow with bombs. I don't think I have bomb arrows yet. And I don't even know if they're in this game yet, but that's right. Nice. I had a feeling. I generally get there. Well, listen, we're all pretty welcoming here, and we you know, we're all pretty open to enjoying what we enjoy. So I love having you here, man. Okay. I guess we just go regular arrow here, but we're gonna have to see. Gotta get close to him again. Do not throw me to the other side of the map. That's the only thing I fucking ask, brother. Come on, come on. Oh, shit, hold up. We're going crazy? We're going crazy? Oh, he got fucked up. That's a heck of an arm you got there. And what an eye. No one's ever been able to spot me in there before now. And you obviously have mastery of the air. And now that we've established that you're quite the Wind Waker. Me? The Wind Waker? Finally I bullied an NPC named Cyclo. Yeah, crazy. You'd have thought I had done it first thing, huh? Let's see if you can handle this. Got him. What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Hold up. Wait, can I see that again? Bro, I don't know what he did. Bro, what did he do? Hold it. What the fuck, man? He didn't. He barely showed me. But what's wrong? So you can't keep up with Marvelous Me after all, can you? Oh, all right, fine. I'll show it to you one more time. Thank you. Down, right, left, up. Okay. Jesus Christ, bro. Bro, he barely shows me and then doesn't even fucking say anything, man. I don't know that he's fucking showing me a song. The Ballad of Gales. Wahoo! In the hands of a Wind Waker like you, my adorable little cyclones will be as happy as can be. If you need to move like the wind over the ocean deeps, just call my cyclones. Well, I guess I'll head home for now. See you on down the road. Ballad of the Gales. Okay, does that help me? What does that do for me? All right, hold on. Is this help me? Can I use these to like get into the fortress now, or what are we doing here? Like, can we? I don't know. Let's see. Let's get a little closer real quick, and then I'm gonna call on the Gales and see what happens. Let me call on the Gales from up on the island. You know, I feel like that's not a bad spot to be. Call on the Gales. Damn, I love being here, getting a brand new song. And our first, is it our first 4? No, it's our second 4. I lied. I super lied. You can only call upon cyclones when you are on the boat in the ocean. Okay, well, fuck me then, bro. Brother didn't tell me that. He didn't give me the fucking registry breakdown. Bro, what is this? Warp to Mother and Child Isle. Yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, wait a second. It is fast travel with the boat. What the fuck? Oh, that's so fucking sick. Hold on. That's gonna make this so much better. Wait, why would I need the cloth now? You know? Whoa. This music is so strange. I guess we try and do a voice for this, huh?
Tell me, little boy, can you control the wind? So young. To have such power, how did you know to find me here? I am the queen of the fairy world. What is the matter, my child? Does that not surprise you, young one? I like you. And so I shall give you new power to the bow that you wield.
Damn. Double murdered. The power of fire and ice have been added to your arrows. Oh shit. When you take out your bow, use ZR to change arrowheads and then fire away. Oh shit. That's sick. I assume they just use magic then, huh?
Ice arrows can freeze the hottest flames, and the fire arrows can melt the coldest ones. The fairies in the fountain will ease your weariness. Use them as you need. Child, I must tell you, you are just my type.
Brother, she gotta be... Is she coming on to me? What's happening here? We're both like 12. Like, that's not good, brother. Come on. Come on. Not okay. Not okay, Nintendo. Not good, Nintendo. Not very big of you, Nintendo. Let me chop down your entire forest around here. Is there anything else in here? Like, legitimately, is there any reason else I should be here? Like, at all? I don't think so. There's still a lot of just putzing around, sailing. Yeah, but I feel like it's got to be, like... It's got to be quicker, though. Like, generally. There's... Yeah. I feel like it's got to generally be quicker, but... All right. Big. I assume we got to just rocket on back out of here. Yeah, I guess we go to Dragon Roost. Okay, so there's only specific spots we can go to. That makes sense. All right, that makes sense. All right, we go south from... You make south from here. I wasn't sure why you mentioned Wii U quality of life improving. The fast travel can take care of most of it. Yeah, I think there's like some of those things, but it also seemed like just generally slight graphical upgrades and stuff like that. But yeah, no, it's nothing like crazy. But now even seeing the fast travel taking care of most of it, I don't know what the other sail does. Maybe it just makes you sail faster, and I don't know. It'd be worth going and getting at some point, right? Checking it out. But yeah, I have no idea what it does. It's one of those things like, I don't know. I just have heard about it without actually ever dealing with it, you know? I'd never played the game before, so I'm just in this boat of unknowing. Nailed it. Oh shit! Boo 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 boo. Oh, we have like 5 minutes until it opens back up. All right, let's go. We need to move. Shut up, weird bird. Had 0 complaints. Yeah, no. I don't think that there's complaints to really be had. Not really. Get out of here, bitch. I think it's just little things, right? But yeah, I mean, that's a lot of that is to me was like, I don't know, man. I was generally just taking it at the word of what it was told. What the fuck? This is not good. This is not where I want to be, huh? Okay, let's try this again. Get. Did I go wrong? Am I gonna get absolutely screwed here? Maybe. I have 5 minutes. I don't even know if it's like 5 minutes until like the whole thing just fucking erupts again, or 5 minutes to do everything I need to do in this entire place. Wouldn't that be brutal though? had some issues. Otherwise, they wouldn't have added it. Yeah, I think people just generally had some issues with the sailing, but like honestly, I haven't had any of those issues, so I don't know. I'm just yeah, just coming into it with the super blindness of that is playing this for the first time. Oh yeah, fuck, the timer is going, huh? Do not have much time. Oops. Fuck off, fuck off, fuck off. Fuck off. What do we do here? I'm not sure just yet. Shit. Man, I can't get him out of that. He just keeps going in the lava. I gotta wait for him to come out a little bit more. Come on. Oh no, I missed him somehow. Oh no, I didn't mean to kill him. Maybe I was supposed to. I don't know. Oh, I was. Okay, okay. I didn't know. I didn't know. I thought, I was like, shit, I wasn't supposed to do that. Most of the leader that never uses horses and these unless required. I did like, oh, power bracelets, both arms. Now I grab stronger and grab lift objects. Nice. Okay, so now I can fucking lift this mother effer, huh? Holy shit. Jesus. All right, let's get the absolute F out of here. Bro, we're going crazy now. All right, where's King of Red Lions, bro? We need to make sure we're dropping as close to him as possible. Oh, fuck that up. King of Red Lions, bro. Oh, the thing's not going down anymore. Yeah, I was gonna say Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom. I thought, I will say, I thought the, so I'm just gonna get away from some of these mother efforts for a second. I thought the horseback riding in that was great, and it was just nice because you go like around and you could just discover things as you're going through. But like Ocarina is like one of those ones, like I don't think I do a lot of horseback riding. I do it, but I don't do a lot of it. So man, that's huge. We've done some crazy things today. Okay, so now we need to do some map stuff. Let's see. What do we need? Where are we going? Oh, we did that one. Cool. Oh, it nice. It marks them off when you're there. Tingle's chart. No, we don't care about Tingle's chart. We want the other one. Bottom left, one square to the right. Okay, let's try that maybe. Let's see what that one is, because I don't specifically remember what it was. The fact that they left horses in Tears of the Kingdom when you can literally build rockets is wild. Yeah, but some people liked doing it. I liked transferring my my Breath of the Wild horse over. That was fun. I had a blue horse that I really liked, and I was really glad to have it back. And His name was just Blue, BLU. I was glad. I was glad to have him. I was like, damn, this is cool. I'm glad he's back. I wasn't like, you know, freaking out about it. But it was one of those ones where you're like, yeah, sure. But I agree. I don't think I did much of it because there were so many other ways to traverse those areas. Like it didn't even matter. I didn't need to do all those things. Like with the horse and stuff, you could traverse those areas crazy. Like go up to one of the sky islands or something else and just fucking dive off, and yeah, it was crazy. Plus you can get like the diving wingsuit or whatever in Tears of the Kingdom and shit, and you can almost literally sail forever. Okay, we gotta try and get over to the head. This shit was crazy. I fucking hated these dudes last time we were hearing. The Sky Islands were cool, and honestly they were fucking sick too, because there was that whole idea of you could reverse some of them to go back up, so you could get back up high enough and shit, and like that was pretty fucking cool. I liked that shit so much. There was a lot of that kind of shit too. Did I do it from here last time? I don't remember. I would try it. I don't think so, huh? We must have did it from here. Diving challenges? Yeah, I loved all that shit. That shit was so cool. Any more? There's some magic. Okay. I think wind. Yeah, I was like, I think I need to make the wind go with me, right? As I was walking back up, the wind's fucking blowing me in the face. And I was like, oh. Keep it close, keep it close, keep it close. Cut. Oh, we're good, we're good. Way more than we needed there. Throw him! Damn. Wah! Oh, there's another hole? I don't like that. I don't like this.
Wow, what a hole.
That's correct. Another hole? What the fuck is this? So is it a straw? I think it might be. Holes inside of holes. It might be just the internet, huh?
Wow, what a hole.
Just give it a second before I hit it with ice. Nope, I thought so. I was gonna say, see if there's any more of those motherfuckers.
Wow, what a hole.
Oh my god, we're getting a hole for every hole, huh? Oh, bokoblins. Oh, this shit's kind of crazy. Nice, a double. Got him. Yeah! Oh my god. Got him. Put him in the fire. Put him in the fire. Wham! Nice. Oh. Wham! Gotcha, buddy. All right, another hole. Jesus Christ, there's so many holes. Hold on. This feels like a... You're either just gonna hand you the treasure, you gotta put in the work. Bro, I'm putting in the work right now.
Splish.
I'm putting in the work. I don't like the hole and the sploosh being together. Honestly, if I'm being completely honest, I'm kind of not a big fan right now. Okay. Okay.
Splish. Splish.
The combat challenge is Breath of the Wild. There's a Coliseum one in Tears of the Kingdom that was real tough. What's happening, Aiden? How you doing, buddy? I didn't even realize it was you with the sploosh. Yeah. Oh, you got stuck behind the sploosh. Some of those were not fun. Yeah, it was wild. The Coliseum one, because you get the Link Between World. You get the Link Between World helmet. Hey. Yeah, so any holes you might do until splooshes are done are probably gonna get a little held up, but you can still probably stack them, right? Can you stack them? Can you stack holes? Oh, cool. All right.
Splish.
Wow, what a hole. Wow, what a hole.
There we go. Double holes. Dang. I'm doing pretty good today, honestly, if I do say so. Better than I was doing the last handful of days. So I'll take it, man. I'm glad you're just hanging around. What you been playing, Aiden? Shit. Oh. Simple. Listen, I'm gonna say it. I'm not saying that there's a lot of...
What a hole.
This is just kind of tedious, though, almost, you know? Oh, these guys are a little bit simple, huh? Oh, get him. Oh, he juked me. Got him. Never mind. Gotta lull you in, think it's easy. They're doing that so far. Oh. Oh, right to the face. Oh, right to the face, that gun. Oh my God, this man is a fiend. Yeah, oh my God, he's crazy. Wham! Oh, it should have hit, but it did not. Swam! We cannot hit anybody. The two of us.
Wow,
that's so
what
funny.
a hole.
Oh, these guys. Oh, what the fuck? Who hit me? Oh my God. Oh, he hit me. I see. God, whoa! Gotcha, buddy. Destiny 2 and some Twilight Princess. How's Twilight Princess been? And how's Destiny 2 been? Yeah, Title's been doing the some of the final update stuff. I think he was really enjoying it.
Wow, what a hole.
Whoa! Give all that money. Money, 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 money. I'm greedy. I guess we just keep going whole, right? Like we don't go up now. Oh man. Oh my God. Oops. Shit. These ones are better to put on something else here, huh? I think. I need to hold on. I need to put this on R or something. This just, it doesn't work having it where it's at. I guess it works better than the way that I was just doing it there. Oh my God, bro. They're luring me in.
Wow,
Bro, is every
what a
single
hole.
one gonna be like this? Like this is too much, man. Like this is too much, right? Right? It's not just me. This is too much. Like, is each piece gonna take this long? 8 pieces like this? Bro, this is too much. It's too much.
Wow, what a hole.
I'm committed now. I would be disappointed if you stopped doing it at this point. You know? Like if you stop at this point, now we have a problem, you know? Oh shit.
Wow, what a hole.
Yeah, you get those points, spend them, bro. God blessing. More of this shit, huh? Spend them like you ain't gonna have them tomorrow. Bro, what the fuck are these guys? What the fuck are these enemies sometimes, man? Like, those dudes are suckers.
Wow, what a hole.
Can I just... Police! Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing. These guys. Holy shit. What the fuck? Jesus Christ. What the fuck was that shit? It's just a war of attrition.
Wow, what a hole.
Bro, this is so much. It's honestly maybe too much, I think. Not your holes. Just this like whole section. Like, what the fuck, man? If I gotta do this 8 times, bro, I'm just not sure I'm into that. Like, that's just too fucking much, huh? I think we all agree with that. Like, it's just too goddamn much, man. Like, this just take too goddamn long, man. We're obviously beating everybody. Just give me the fucking piece, brother. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Oh. Oh, everybody in one go there, huh? Wang! Wang! Oh, never mind, not a wang. No, come on, I wanted to take these motherfuckers out, bro. There we go. Who wants to tell him? Uh-oh. Tell me what? I don't know, man. I'm confused now.
What a hole.
I don't like the way that you're saying this, Cyclo. Are all 8 of the pieces gonna be like this, or is it some other bullshit that I'm gonna have to deal with that I don't want to have to deal with? Come on, man. Bro, how many holes is there? Oh, shit. Big dudes, big dudes, big dudes. Hold up.
Wow, what a hole.
We got big dude. Oh, my God, bro. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. We're good.
Wow, what a hole.
Bro, I don't understand. What the fuck is this? Bro, this is just where I was at before. What the fuck, man? Bro, I don't know what the fuck's happening. What the fuck, man? Saying there's a piece on here, huh? How many is too many? Let's hope 50 is okay. What? I don't know. So you happen to go after one of the most difficult pieces, 50 floors total. Triforce round, shard around a level 30. You bailed just there at 20. Bro, I mean, how the fuck would anybody know that? I swear to God, sometimes this game, I'll say it, is a little bit bullshit. See hole, use hole, easy. Not being in a rush. I mean, listen, no, that's not true. Because if I did this in any other Zelda game, I would have never guessed that I needed to keep going. Especially hitting that, oh my God. My controller did something weird there. Seeing that area, like, and then you recycle, I would be like, bro, this sucks. What the fuck is this? There's no shot in any other playthrough of this game I would have kept going. That's just not how it would work. I 100% agree. Cool. I guess that's what we're supposed to do. Cool. We'll fucking do it then, huh? Yeah, I just super disagree. People don't just keep going. I'm sure some people do, but that's not like a normal thing just because you're not in a rush. Super hard to disagree on that. All right, we'll fucking run it, I guess. This is just a stupid one. I mean, we were teens. No, man. There's a lot of times where I play games and there's like, when stuff starts to get like weirdly redundant, there's like that point of being like, what the fuck? What is happening? I'm doing this wrong. I would super challenge anybody to play a game now and run into the same area twice like that and be like, oh yeah, I'm totally doing this right. I don't think you would. 30's doable. Oh, 30's easy, man. If we were at 20, 30's easy, man. I'm not even worried about it. I just didn't know what the fuck I was supposed to be doing. Nice. I'm guessing we get that fucking room every 10, huh? And we just do that. So why is it around 30 instead of doing it like at a regular fucking, like, why is there 50 levels but you could but the shard is at 30? My guess is there's probably a fucking heart piece or something at 50 or something like that. Whoa, so dumb. Shit. Ah, fuck. What? Bro, stop. Oh my God, what are you doing? What's happening? Why can't I hit him? Jesus Christ. Damn. More stuff deeper. Wow. More stuff deeper. Fuck, man. I mean, listen, I love that he hits his fucking friend. Ugh. Oh my god, bro. Jesus, there we go. Oh god, man, he didn't look like he was gonna do it. Ah, man, this is punishing. There we go. Jesus. Those guys, I don't know why. Those guys kind of suck. I mean, I know why, but they suck. I'll say it. That wasn't 10 though, right? That doesn't make sense to me. Like, that wasn't 10. Well, fuck, I guess we get rich while we're doing this, huh? Man. This is technically 10. Well, now 11. Okay. Yeah. Oh, Cycler, did you hear? This will make me feel better just personally. Did you hear about my stupid Ubuntu shit? I'm waiting to I gotta get a thing for like a USB stick to do my switch over. So I gotta get a USB stick to do my install of Ubuntu, and then from there I should be good. So I'm gonna hopefully do it. Yeah, it needs to be bootable. So you can use a program called like Rufus, something like that. Is it Rufus or Roofy? Something, I don't know. Roofy doesn't sound right. I don't like that. But you can use it to make it bootable, and then you throw it on there, which is the last piece that I need. So I'm getting pretty close. Hey, buddy. Damn. These dudes, you can slice these dudes up like no tomorrow. Yeah, so I'm pretty close. Once I get it installed, then I'm gonna be really interested to see how it runs and everything. I'll definitely show it off, or get some photos or something. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it yet. Oh, so that's where I'm at now. Just waiting to do that. Oops. Yeah, I'm legit pretty excited. I was showing that there is a guy who wrote a blog who did it with the exact device I have, the Microsoft Surface Go. And his was just like, hey, like Ubuntu has the best compatibility with this machine, so that's why I'm gonna try that first, see how it goes, and then if I feel pretty comfortable, I might try and run on something else later. I mean, no reason not to, right? Or run something different, I should say. My bad. That's what I meant. Okay. All right. Where are we at? Shit. Flying. Yeah, it feels we're moving faster this time, but because I know what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing, at least a little bit, you know. Get out of there. All right, so we do that for all of that. That's cool. So this should be the last 10 then, huh? And I don't know what's gonna happen with these next 10, so what the fuck is this? What the fuck are these guys? Yeah, I'll have to play a little better here, huh? A little spice already. That's a spicy ass rune right there. Jesus. Gotta play good here. Woo. Oh, what was it with these guys? I don't remember. I don't remember what these guys were. I don't remember. Was it bombs? Might be bombs. No, it wasn't bombs. What the fuck was their thing? Was it just arrows then? Maybe it was. Oh, yeah. Ooh, got two of them there. Okay. Not too bad there. Yeah, I could not remember what those dudes were. These dudes were a pain. I do remember this. These dudes were the bombs. I do remember that too. nice to give you bomb flowers down here too, so if you don't have bombs, you can at least complete the room. That's very nice of them. What is it? Let's see what it is. That's pretty simple. Oops, missed him. There we go. Whew. The amount of Link yelling is crazy. Shit. Good, we'll get more. I was hoping for more. Jesus Christ, man. I'm gonna waste all my arrows. I'm gonna waste all of my arrows. Gotcha. Gotcha. Ah! That's Link. Told you. Told you. Oh, one of those dudes there. So let's fuck these two other little dudes up first. Told you. Fuck him up first. Then we knock this guy from downtown. Just absolutely wreck-a-kick him. Come here, bro. Come get some. And then we move on with this dude here. Told you. Oh, fuck, bro. You are fucked up, man. Oh, brother. You hate to see it. Oh, man. Oh, brother, you hate to see it. Brother, I hate to see it. I love to see it, bro. Not a single heart lost just yet. That could change very quickly. But as of right now, it will not. Oh, shit. That guy's here, too. I don't like that. Oi, 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 oi. Oh, shit. Got him. Fucked him up. That's okay. Ah, worth. Yeah, we take it. We take a quarter there. I feel like it was worth. Okay, this is not gonna be normal. New. Schwang. All right, let's get this dude real quick. Gotcha. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Gotcha. Didn't mean to. Whang. Yeah, there's definitely, these rooms are definitely spicier, you know, technically. Oh, fuck, I don't like this. Oh shit. Hold on, this is a little spice though. This is gonna be kind of crazy. Just the amount of shit that I'm gonna have to deal with this right here is gonna be bullshit, huh? Fuck, man. Like, these two dudes are idiots. Ah! It's only based on the one you're looking at, apparently. Oh, what? That would have hit any other time, brother. I'm gonna focus on this guy because the other guy's gonna go get the weapon in a second. I'm sure of it. Oh, got him both on that. Whoa, easy there, buddy. Swang! Swang! Nice, we get almost the other one. Oh, bro. It's almost like I've been doing it, bro. Schwa. Got the legs out from under you, man. Took a couple of good hits there, but not bad. Yeah, they're fun. I just feel like they're a little bit of a pain in the ass as well. Winds are drawn here. Where would we think the wind would be going? Oh my god. Is it not like that? Maybe it is. Oh my god. Oh my god. Only 20 more floors to go. Oh. So. About that fucking 20 floors. Oh, fuck that 20 floors. Holy shit, bro. That's that. I'm gonna say it, guys. That kind of sucked. That's a brutal one. Yeah, hopefully the rest of them are not that bad, because that was brutal. All right, I want to look at the map. Does it mark this one off so I know not to come back and ever do it again with my life on God? Yes, thank God. Thank God. But I just fucking couldn't do that again. That would make me so fucking mad to do that again. All right. Oh, on God, that would make me so mad to do that again. I'm so glad I'm done with that. And hopefully there's never a thing like that ever again. All right. Damn. I mean, that was cool. We got to do like the one thing to do the other thing to then get the Triforce shard. So the title is super correct today. Damn. Yeah. So I guess that's what we're going to be doing from this point forward is just, we're going to be collecting Triforce shards. Or we can also do, I believe, some of these little, these other, I can't even think, like little dungeon temples here. So I we're doing pretty good. We definitely could be doing better. Knocked it out of the park. I mean, nah, but yeah. Man, I just sometimes Zelda games are dense for like no reason, you know? Like they don't give you hints on anything, and then it's like, well, yeah, but you should have known this. You're like, no, nobody would have ever known this. I mean, we all fuck around and find out, and we get there, but we lie to ourselves a little bit about how much we would have known. I'm telling you, I definitely fucked around and found out in Ocarina and stuff, and figured that stuff out, But sometimes I think about it now and I'm like, bro, I have no idea how I knew that shit, like, or how I figured that shit out. Part of it might have been just fucking friends telling you about it, or like, and they fucking read it somewhere or something, you know? Like, there's so much of that kind of stuff that could have happened. I feel like that we all forget. Bro, what the fuck are you doing? There we go. Okay, let's see. Shit, that's not what I wanted to do. Let's see who is on. Nice. Plenty is on, still doing some. Oh, she's doing some Lego Fortnite, which is pretty cool. She was doing the Battle Royale shit before, which wouldn't be that interesting, but Lego Fortnite seems genuinely pretty interesting. Always discover for me. I try everything I can. Nice, man. Calling the Nintendo hotline for tips. Yeah, just not about the game. No. I was trying to think. I was like, I don't even remember, man. Like, it's been so long since I've played, you know, old Zelda games and shit. Old Zelda, you know, shit is so different. New Zelda stuff, I don't think is quite as like fuck around and find out stuff for whatever reason, you know. It's just not the same. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Because I was gonna say maybe they broadcast it more, or maybe we all know it better because we played so many other Zelda games. But that's not true because I'm still struggling with this one. I don't know. All right. Just a couple things real quick. Tomorrow Vash will be streaming some more Expedition 33. Make sure you guys go over and check that out.
The way that looks at all. Oh, I was holding it? Good thing I saved.
Oh, nice. Yeah, some old carry-on stuff or whatever that. I think it was carrying. Absolutely strange looking game. A game where you play the monster. It was a weird one, but it seemed pretty cool. Then I will be back here Thursday. We'll go over some more news, and then we'll continue some Wind Waker. On Saturday, I will be back here it's Saturday night, 7 p.m. I'll be back here with Plenty and Vash. We are going to be playing Gamble with Your Friends, which should be a good time. If you want to come hang out with us, we're going to be raising money whilst playing games, but we're gonna be raising money for Earth Justice, and we'll go over a lot more of that at that time. But yeah, if you want to come check us out, we should be there. And then on Sunday, Vash and I will be back over on The Wolf and the Kid, playing some more Slay the Spire 2. It's been absolutely fantastic. We just trying to get that first win together. So let's skip it. Oh yeah, this was a good time. Little Hell Divers.
Yeah.
What's that?
Hey, squad.
Damn, that was sick.
Hell Divers was such a good time. I do miss it a lot sometimes.
Fantastic. disgusting.
Damn, I've never seen anything that sick in my life.
That's too good.
Fuck. Man. All right. With that, I'm gonna send you guys to Plenty. Like I said, she's playing some Lego Fortnite, which is genuinely seemed like a pretty decent time. Yeah, I love Helldivers. I remember even getting in and playing with some other people a couple other times too. I mean, I played a lot of shit. Holy fuck, a lot of times by myself, just doing some other things, and it was always fun. Even just getting absolutely overwhelmed, you can't just all you can do is just enjoy it. Oh man, I'm so sleepy. Yeah, get you guys out of here with this one. This is an oldie but a goodie. It's never bad to have a chemical plant zone day. Nice job. Yeah. Sometimes it really doesn't feel like it, but I'll take it, man. I need positive reinforcement sometimes. Yeah, go check out Plenty. She's playing some games with Sailor Doom, playing a little Lego Fortnite. I hope you guys have a great rest of your night, a great week if I don't see you, and I will see y'all in the next one. Have a good night, y'all. Goodbye. Have a good night. Take care of yourselves, and yeah, be good to yourselves as much as you can. Bye, guys. Bye. Good night. Goodbye.